We have a picture of a woman spending the next 15 years in prison for trying to kill her parents in Loudoun County. Investigators call the crime committed by Kimberly Hopkins one of the most unusual cases they have faced. It involves an estranged daughter, a poisoned pot roast, and attempted murder during a manicure. 10 News reporter Cole Sullivan explains the hard-to-believe details of a planned murder and how police cracked the case.
When Kimberly Hopkins drove up this road the summer before last, she had one thing on her mind. The 50-year-old came home to her parents to kill them.
Did they know she was coming?
No.
What did they think when she showed up at the door?
They were really surprised.
They had been estranged for years. Her parents, John and Jan Martin, live in this wealthy Tellico Village retirement community. Their daughter, Kimberly, showed up from Oregon.
Her mother was really excited that she was there and really wanted to kind of reconcile and patch things up with her daughter.
The Martins welcomed Kimberly home, but she started acting strangely almost immediately.
We don't really have any proof that she killed the dog, but it's my understanding that during the course of her stay that their dog passed away.
She ordered a book on assisted suicide and had helium tanks delivered to the front door.
They weren't really sure what the helium tanks were for, but they're guessing it was just for some sort of Father's Day celebration.
But it wasn't until Father's Day itself that Kimberly's plan came together.
Well, the Lord be with you.
She went with her parents to Sunday service at the Tellico Village Community Church, but left early and met them at home.
That's when she goes to give her mom the pedicure and the manicure.
A pot roast sat ready for her dad, and Kimberly took her 81-year-old mother to the bedroom.
Sat her down in kind of a rocking chair in the corner of the room.
This is Jan Martin's statement to investigators. She put lotion and rubber gloves on me, she says. Then she put zip ties securing both wrists. Then she put tape on my chin and mouth. Then, she writes, she put a plastic bag over my head.
When she put the duct tape on her mouth, that's really when her mom kind of started to freak out.
Jan Martin says she struggled and screamed, calling her husband for help and trying to get the bedroom door open.
Loudoun County, 911, where's your emergency?
As Kimberly jumps in the Jeep with her mother's Alexandrite ring and drives away, her dad calls 911.
We have a daughter who's visiting us from out of state who is acting in a very psychotic manner.
As the sheriff's department started digging into the case a little bit more, they found some other things that kind of made them think, yeah, there was a lot more going on.
Remember the Father's Day pot roast?
I don't know if the proper term is spiked.
Investigators later found it was laced with the sedative diphenhydramine.
We think it was probably to subdue her dad. It's what will put you to sleep, and like Z-Quil and Benadryl and things like that.
As detectives began to put together the pieces, Kimberly came back.
Standing at the front door, they just rang the doorbell. Our life is in danger.
Coming up tonight on the Night Beat, the murder plan that included a to-do list and investigators, how they figured it out. You can read that full story and see evidence photos right now at WBIR.com.